go.
Beatnik has returned for another hot rod journey, this time going from the Water Gap to Niagara Falls. Now this is where the Appalachian Trail intersects where our last video ended, and I have acquired what we were missing, the water filter. So we're gonna drink all kinds of questionable water sources, make ourselves a Beatnik journey road tripping. We got Scranton, Pennsylvania. Hit the music. It's nice. Have I grown? Get it, baby. Meditation game. Don't think about a pink elephant. I bet you lost. We're about 30 minutes outside of Ithaca, Greece, where Odysseus set sail. You saw at that gas station. I am 6.5 feet tall. I'm the Minotaur. We're gonna find Odysseus in Ithaca and then camp. 30 miles. It's dense. Might be tough to find somewhere to sleep tonight. Real kitschy. Fun towns. This place looks sick. Big stone buildings up on the hill. We got the Finger Lake to the left. Took a stop here at Cornell. Top of the rock in Ithaca. I gotta seek out more of a natural vibe. Heading 8 miles north of Ithaca. First waterfall. Hey! Chasing waterfalls. There's a vulture. It's supposed to be a big waterfall. Oh, it's so good to be in nature. It's a different vibe. Going from college town like that calms down quick. This is a gorge. Gorgeous. You see the lake? Oh my god! There's a campground at this state park, which I'm going to suss out now. And then I'm going to try to do that gorge hike. It's a mile to the waterfall and back. We got to start looking for camp. A 100 electrified sites here. Closed. Closed for the season. It's May. Always gotta pay for nature. Check out that bridge. Alrighty folks, we are at the beginning of the gorge. Already a good waterfall to start, and we've spoiled the ending, so it's only getting sweeter from here. This is one of the craziest riverbeds. It's straight up flat. Wow. Place probably pops off in the summer. You know, when the campground's open. They have some of those tourist signs. It says it's an ancient seabed. Really cool stuff. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Starting to get wet, and we have scratched the surface of the Finger Lakes. They're all crooked, kind of like my fingers, but if the next couple days are half as good as this one, I ain't complaining, sis. We're in upstate New York. Oh! I didn't mention how much it smells like fish. They probably come up from the lake. There's nowhere left to go. Swim like a trout up that waterfall. So it just smells like fish eggs and spoim over there. Off to camp. At a state park just south of Ithaca, 5 p.m. Might not seem like a challenge. All this land out here, can't camp on it. Let's see if this state park provides. I think I found ourselves a spot for the night. Not exactly a looker. Just got to do for 12 hours. Wait a while to set up camp. But for now, let's get some dinner going. Got ourselves a nice bed of flowers here. And I'm choosing the high side of the road. That's the expected spot. Going up this little hill. Dinner time. We got pineapple teriyaki chicken, some squash, and I do have to fix this camera lens, which I have parts coming in the mail. The blue thing from the ice pack leaked on here. I had to cut it off. The blue matter is on the plate. Here comes the hard part. It's uneven. Salt. It's a good day. 6 o'clock, winding down. Eat, clean up the dishes, set up the hammock for a little while. And as night breaks, get settled in. Pineapple teriyaki chicken and squash in a woods. It's a good day, everyone. Cheers. A teriyaki. Bro. That is restaurant quality. I'm incredibly pleased right now. Tender chicken. This is hard to beat, my friends. Since we're car camping, I'm spoiling myself. Sleep, Matt. Today was a really good day. That waterfall was bigger than expected. Cornell, beautiful. Such good vibes in college towns. People coming together to study. It's going to be 29 degrees tonight. We're right on the border of Canada. So for you Canucks, that's -2 Celsius. Gonna be freezing my tuchus off. Such a good day. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Good morning, everybody. It's 6:30 a.m. Right under 30 degrees. There's a deer over there going at me for the past half an hour. So I'm gonna start getting packed up. Let's get this day started. Right next to the park entrance. Head over there just as the sun rises at 7. Worst part about the morning, putting on cold pants. They're cold as ice. The sun. We beat the dew. 7 a.m. Waterfall time. 1839 to 1916. There's something special on the other side of this house. Gonna walk 5 miles down the rim and back. Beautiful start to the day. Feels like an ancient temple. That was thoroughly satisfying. My expectations have been exceeded. I feel reborn. That was a good mission. The Born Identity. Back on the road. That was so cool. Bring a spouse here. I bet most people from New York have never seen this. I can't believe I had that all to myself. As a reward, let's kick up some bacon over here. This is my cool lighter. Thin cut pork belly. Really gonna crowd the pan. So extra salt. The sound of the river, the sizzling of the bacon. Whoa. Got some grapefruit for breakfast dessert. Wow. I haven't had bacon in so long. Pretty much lives up to the hype. Crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside. Burns your mouth if you don't move it. For all the bacon lore on the internet, might be the first person to eat bacon on a bridge. It's even better. What a good day. Washing away my sin. Look how murky that made the water. Holy crud. That's what bacon fat looks like in water. That's not an iceberg, that's bacon fat. Gotta put my stove away. Ruby red. Ruby, 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 Ruby. I don't think people talk about it. Sometimes it's hard to have such a beautiful moment. I want to stay here and go to that waterfall tomorrow morning and the next morning. I'm thinking about camping here again. But something about the road trip is not trying to repeat. You can always come back in a decade or so, show somebody new. But bro, it's like sad to move on. Even though I got to experience how beautiful it was. Like, makes you think, bro. Kind of blows your freaking mind. There's still nobody here. It's eerie now. Little swimming hole we're checking out. And then on to the next lake. Seneca. The shortness of life. One must live each day as if it were his last. Some of the squirrels here are brown. White squirrels be like. a telly. Coming up to the lake. Real nice town.
Being poor is not having too little, it is wanting more. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable.
Heading to the park. It's the Eldon beer pong table. That was amazing. Change of plans. We're heading an hour west to the final Finger Lake. Hopefully we can find some primitive camping in a gorge over there. Let's go! Final Finger Lake trailhead. Let's make this gully a good one. Trail is straight up. We're so high up. There's no gorge trail. I think this is the best view we're gonna get in this park. Pretty sick, top of that waterfall. From here, another hour west, and then we'll try to find a campsite at tomorrow's park. Legit climbed out of the valley. That was worth it. Good exercise. Sudden lethal drops of elevation. This is my domain. I'm calling an audible. We're doing a good old-fashioned straight up the gorge. The Gorgices, a dialogue by Socrates. Maybe written in Syracuse or Ithaca. Maybe we find a mine? A pot of gold? I should have did this superhero. I'm feeling Canyons of Moab, Utah vibe. Oh shoot, a snake. Come in peace. Don't run. Ooh, back into his den. The air right here is so fresh. These are my favorite kind of missions. I should have bought the toe shoes. I would have been pissed. You're gonna enjoy this view. Gonna push ahead further to the waterfall I was sitting at on the rim. I still got 100 painstaking meters of elevation. Hold up. This is magic. That's gotta be 50 meters tall. For Americans, that's like 500 hot dogs. Canyon missions rarely disappoint. Now we descend, go to the next camp spot, and tomorrow probably finish our Chasing Waters masterpiece, ending with the biggest waterfall in North America. Zooey mama. That was very fun. An hour west. I'm gonna enjoy this ride. It's 3:30 now. Start looking for camp.
It's better to conquer grief than to deceive it. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself.
This is looking like it's gonna come super clutch. Looks good to me. We're going mushrooms, beans, something I've never tried. Canned bread. Get that mushroom juice in there. Here we go. It's dense. This is gonna be good. Simple meal after a busy day. Mushroom beans. I opened both sides. Still can't get the bread out. Let's see. It's good. That's gonna be like dessert too. Good morning, everyone. It's around 6:15 a.m. now. Very warm morning, peaceful night. Gonna do a slow pack up, roll on out of here by 7 a.m. (7 a.m.) Happy with this campsite. We are headed to Letchworth State Park, which we could probably get a few hours in before this rain breaks. But during the rain, we'll make that drive up to Niagara Falls. Here's the first overlook. This is sweet. Heading to the dam now. It's already starting to rain. That's why you gotta pack up camp early. The dew man is always up by 8 a.m. Seriously, if you wake up too late, your equipment is like sopping. Score 1, Beatnik, 0, dew man. Bald eagle over the dam.
Say your prayers.
What's interesting me most is that door going into the mountain. The Red Room. William Burroughs. A true beatnik. Along with Ginsburg, my boy Jack Kerouac. We gotta get back on the road. Oh. I'm wondering how high the water gets on the other side. Gonna munch on this breakfast, and then we'll check around the other side. There's supposed to be some more waterfalls.
In 1.2 miles.
Out of season, no charge. I was like, what is that thing? Un gato. He's not into it. Sun's starting to peek out. Hogs back. Birds going brazy. Woodpecker. This is great. I'm a happy camper. That's a hawk. Yo. We saw a bald eagle before. That's a good sign. We're there. Going this way. This is Gardeau Overlook. It's Pulveda. Cuyahoga. We're doing the park in the right order. On the south end, there are bridges and waterfalls. That dam was something, alright. Let me poke my nose around here. Reindeer. Nice colors coming in on those trees. There's a decent amount of accessible ponds in this park. So coming up, these squirrels are ballsy, big nuts. Thinking about making a quick breakfast. Salt my water. Fancy ramen. Small mushrooms. Green beans. That canned bread yesterday, it kept me so full. It's a revolution. Bread in a can. The sun is really starting to come out. Oh yeah. Take the meal over there. Green beans are in. Mushrooms in. We have got a piping hot pot of ramen, green beans, and mushrooms. This is a hearty breakfast. You could taste that broth. Bone apple teeth. Getting towards 9 a.m. Checking out the lower half of the park after this. Might look underwhelming, especially if you're particular. You would try it. It's like really good. My nose is running. Quick, cheap, delicious. Great meal, great view, and we keep it moving. Up creek from that waterfall. Rain's starting to patter down. Last views of the canyon. Check out this gang of vultures. Super birds. Segunda. This view is too good. Leaving the park, headed to hidden destination. This is the type of weather where you look out of the window of the bus and pretend you're in a sad movie. Big part of this channel, although named Beatnik, is trying to find where I want to live for the rest of my life. Everything up until Iowa is basically populated, and I'm talking about no BLM lands. So we're working our way out back west, but every state deserves its day in court. New York got some gems. Nice stretch of highway. The woods are getting spooky. I'm walking double time because this rainstorm is about to come in. And then we got another hour north to Niagara. As you probably saw the signs by now, the eternal flame. It's like the pilot light, if you will. The part of the boiler that never goes off. We're the pilot light. These are some good woods. Wish you could feel the climate. The air is snappy, crispy. Today's a great day to test it. Will the rain even put out the eternal flame? Rounded the corner, going up the creek. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. Great day after great day. For real, one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen. This place is a vibe. Trail of the Eternal Flame. Absolute must see if you're from the Buffalo area. This is a buffalo flavored apple. Adios, Eternal Flames. We are ending our Chasing Waterfalls epic road trip at the largest waterfall in North America, Niagara Falls.